What's going on, everyone? This week, we've put our succulent Chinese meals out for Jack Carlson. Australia is now gold and green, and Chelsea have won the Premier League. Keelan at the button.
Oh, dude, I'm so not ready for the button. Hold on.
Thanks.
Is that going to do?
Yeah, that's fine. What's going on, everyone? We're here with episode 116 of the Storm Beach podcast, talking about all things great and garbage from our sports viewing this week. What's going on, fellas?
Just enjoying the refreshing taste of Waterford's lemon, lime, and bitters.
A very good mineral water, I believe. Is it a mineral water or is it a...
I class it as a diet soda because it's way more flavorful than your average.
Does it describe it? Does it label it itself?
It does. On the back, it says a low joule flavored drink with sparkling mineral water.
Perfect. Other low joule flavored drinks with sparkling mineral water are available, but we do like that one a lot.
Big fan.
It's a very good one. Matty, what's going on?
Not much.
Excellent. That says the line. Moving on. Yeah, thanks for asking. It's been pouring down here. I think we've had about 20 mils over, a day and a little bit.
I thought you said 200 in the chat earlier.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, over 200. It is very wet. I've got, 150 meter pool ready for training now.
That's such a flex, dude.
The next Olympics.
I've got an Ironman coming up, so I'll come down and have a fucking 150 meter there and back.
Yeah, not a bad idea. You can run and cycle up and down the driveway, which is dry and challenging gravel conditions, and then you can do the swim leg down the bottom.
How long's the driveway?
Probably 250 meters end to end.
No, that's a bit shit.
Well, you can run all the way up to the council water tanks if you like. It's at least triple that length.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be doing a few laps then, methinks.
Yeah, and then you can come do the swim at the bottom.
Yeah, the swim's actually lethal though. I might drown. Watch out for the snakes coming out of the cane.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, great radio there, boys. Any other funny business been happening?
It's actually on you because you were talking about your shit.
Okay.
So that's your fault.
Keelan, you done anything lately other than drink low joule mineral water?
Had a no sugar solo on the weekend.
Oh, living dangerous.
Yeah. What else? I don't know. Went for a bike ride in my bedroom, and my room now smells like the sweaty towels that are still on the bike. So that's great.
That's probably not ideal.
No, not good. But I did manage to watch the footy from my bicycle, so that was pretty efficient.
Yeah, fair enough. Why don't you cycle like on your back deck?
No TV?
Well, yeah, I mean, other than that.
Yeah, it's pretty boring cycling in one place for 3 hours.
I suppose.
So it's kind of good having something to do.
I guess so. You could move a TV though, could you not?
It's on the wall. Also, you need electricity for the bike thing. I can't leave it out there because I don't want it to get rained on and whatnot.
I see. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Just sweaty room just can't be good.
Yeah. Well,
brutal.
The room
setup.
itself isn't sweaty. It's just it smells a bit sweaty now. I've got a mat down.
What's he doing?
Nice.
That's where the smell's coming from.
Yeah. No, there's a mat underneath the bike, so no sweat can hit the carpet. So it's not a lingering problem.
Oh, lovely. So you've got a tray of sweat pooling under your bike.
No. I put a towel down below me as well. Yeah. Don't be silly.
You're in a sweatsuit. Trying to slim down as much as possible.
Dude, it was a sweatsuit yesterday because you got to wear special pants so your ass doesn't get too sore.
Why? That's what I don't get about like road bikes, racing bikes. Just make a comfier seat. Like they exist. Like it can't help that much. It like the cost benefit analysis can't be that bad for an extra couple 100 grams versus the sorest ass in the world.
Yeah. Well, everyone also wears the pants though. So maybe it's a thing of, they can buy the pants to what level they want.
I see. I feel like they've got big cycle by the balls there.
Yeah, probably.
Where they've roped you in to buy the special cycling pants. If Apple was into cycling, they'd be the iPants. Sell you all the gizmos and gadgets to go with cycling.
Yeah.
Just to make you pay more money to ride bike.
There's essentially infinite gizmos and gadgets, don't worry. Because, first they get you, they're like, oh, yeah, get a bike or whatnot. And then they're like, that bike, though, not very aerodynamic, is it? Get different handlebars that put your hands instead of, out like that or whatever. Put your hands like this, real tight in, then tuck your head. And then you know what? Your regular helmet's not aerodynamic, and I'll buy another one of those. And then
it seems like the seat would get pretty easily covered up, whether it be aerodynamics or weight increase. Surely just make it a little bit comfier.
Yeah, I think if I had infinite money, I'd be spending $10,000 on a fully carbon bicycle and then getting the plushest seat around. I feel like that's probably the strategy.
Yeah.
So your taint doesn't feel it the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Now, have we debunked a potential link between cycling and ball cancer? Or does that still exist? There's a pretty strong link.
I saw it the other day, I believe.
One of the best to ever do it. Fell victim.
But it could have been all the drugs.
It probably...
Well, I don't know. Maybe all the other guys were taking drugs too. They didn't have ball cancer. It was just his seat.
I think it can't be proven.
Maybe
Time will tell.
Uranium-powered bicycle with a little mini engine located in the seat to make him go quicker. That's what happened.
Well, check in on me in 20 years, see if I've still got both balls in.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we take measurements for science?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you can if you like.
Yeah.
Just make sure your hands aren't cold.
No promises.
We'd
just
we'd use calipers to get the exact measurement.
Oh, okay. Yep. Of course. Is this at room temperature at sea level?
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll warm up the calipers at least.
Not too hot.
Yeah.
This is fucking red hot metal calipers. Oh, big stretch.
Yeah, my back hurts.
That's called
But
old
not because
age.
I'm old, just because of muscle reasons.
Muscle reasons. Are you bending with your back again?
Yes. No. I was carrying speakers, and I wanted to carry both with, carry one in each arm because I'm not doing 2 trips to the car. That's insane.
How big are these speakers?
I'd rather seriously injure myself.
Rather ruin my week.
I don't know. They're like speaker size.
Fucking hell, dude. Are we talking like you had a Yui boom under each arm and you hurt your back?
And a JBL flip.
Yeah.
Imagine a UE boom, but maybe 50 times bigger.
There's no fucking way it was 50 times bigger.
You got 2 speakers that are like this big.
Yeah, so this had 2 fucking houses underneath each arm. Jesus Christ.
Maybe 20 times bigger.
I still don't think so.
Matt's rolling around in, taking the speakers around in his car, and he looks like he's driving around in Mad Max with all the speakers on there. He's got a bloke swinging from the front of his car playing an electric guitar.
And he had to kick the front windscreen out too, so his fucking speakers could stick out of it.
Do you reckon you'd get pulled up for the cops for having a bloke at the front of your vehicle? Or do you reckon they'd think it's sick?
Depends if he's strapped in or not, I think.
Yeah, not if he's full cosplay.
If he's got a safety harness and he was actually shredding the guitar, I don't think you can say no.
Yeah.
That'd kind of take away a little bit from it, though, if he was wearing like full PPE and
yeah, I guess
strapped in.
Well, if you look at Mad Max, the dude,
he's pretty strapped in.
He is pretty strapped in.
Yeah, he's all bungeed up. I think
he's very strapped in. It's almost like he's a real human being, actually. Yeah, he's literally just on like stuntman wires, and they just left him in.
Yeah, they're saving money on special effects there to spend it elsewhere.
Yeah, and then he's just got one of them double-headed guitars and whatnot.
Yeah, I think as long as you've chromed out your teeth while you're driving, it's fine. You can get away with it.
Yeah, the cops don't breathalyze for crime.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right, should we get on to our first segment, Bush of the Week?
Dude, I've got nothing.
Oh.
Matt, you want to start then?
I'd probably have to nominate Facebook, but it's also equally parts my fault, I feel. Which I guess is like victim blaming, but I am a believer. Well,
you're asking for it.
If I walk down a dark alley at midnight and I get stabbed, it's not entirely the guy that stabbed me's fault now, is it?
Yeah, it's the city's fault for not putting... Oh. I was going to say it's the city's fault for not putting a light in that alley, but yeah, all right.
Could you...
Big shirt that says "stab me" on it might be your fault.
Could you imagine if at like maybe we don't want to say anything unreasonable here. So maybe,
God,
of course not.
I'm sorry in advance.
Maybe 10:30 p.m. That's pretty late, I feel, for most people.
What are you, 45?
10:30 p.m. Every single street in Brisbane just gets lit up with spotlights, and they play like a low hum at all times to sort of, prevent people hanging around.
Are they treating people like pigeons? Putting out a real high-pitched noise so they fly
I got so
home.
distracted.
They treat the pigeons well because they're fucking spies or whatever.
Butcher of the Week would be Facebook. They're too big to care about you, basically. Anything happens with that company, bad luck. Shouldn't have happened to you in the first place kind of mentality. My email and or my account got hacked, quote unquote, for lack of a better term. And there was some Chinese fella or some Russian guy or some, who knows. There was a Vietnamese account linked to my Facebook with a selfie of like 3 random Vietnamese people, but I doubt very much that was the person behind it all. And I was unable to do anything. They'd linked their email, changed my passwords, had full control of my account. There's no one to call out for help. There's no live chat service. There's no like AI online chat service. There's basically nothing you can do. Any attempt to change my password or like remove this guy from my account was met with a message from Facebook officially that said, "We've noticed your account has been compromised. You're unable to do any actions at this point in time." And you think, all right, neat. I'll just go fuck myself.
So if anyone got a message from Matt about selling pills to make your cock bigger, reach him on his mobile number 04.
Yeah, no, it's pretty disappointing. You got to imagine. It's like going to the police and saying, "I've been stabbed and there's the knife clearly in your body," and they're like, "Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that happen." And you think, "Oh, fair enough."
I see. Keelan, are those your cycling glasses?
No, I'm just trying to spread the love.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought they might be special aerodynamic design.
I very much can't see out of them very much because they've got a grid on the inside too. So when you when lights get shone at them, yeah, they all look really cool.
Mm.
I just thought I'd bring the vibes today.
Yeah, cool. Have you come up with the butcher of the week?
No, I went through all my save posts and none of them are butcher worthy this week.
Nothing stands out.
Just keep in mind during the football in it chat, there will be talk of some. There will be shithousery from me, but it's not butcher of the week territory.
Fair enough.
So my shithousery is just postponed.
I've got a couple that I've come up with on the fly because, ill prepared. One, AFL teams leading at 3/4 time. 5 of the teams leading at 3/4 time lost this week. 5 out of 9, the majority. And then the other one would have been Chinese restaurants not being able to keep up with demand for succulent Chinese meals this past week in honor of Jack Carlson.
Did you actually order Chinese on Thursday night?
No, I didn't.
Mr. Wilmot went out for Chinese on Thursday night.
Yeah, that's good. Love to see it.
Trader. What?
Matt, did your fucking Facebook get hacked by the CCP, dude?
I hope so. Well, like that'd be interesting, right? Instead of
that'd be a cool story. Instead of just like some Vietnamese dude
Instead
who
of the 3
gave
blokes
up
that
his
build-
banh mi restaurant.
Yeah, cabins in the woods or whatever for Facebook videos.
Instead of just the trees that speak Vietnamese.
Hey, wait a minute. All right, should we get into footy recap then?
No, surely you guys got something for the shit list, don't you?
Oh, sorry, yeah. No movements from me.
Neither.
No, I'm definitely going to have to put Facebook, I reckon.
Oh, dude, you're fucking doubling down so hard. You're pissed, aren't you?
Well, it's... Yes, obviously. Very much so.
Local man loses all his friends in one Swift account hack.
But it's
This
just
is an
like,
Irishman. He's doubling down.
I think it's true how they say, each generation stands on the shoulders of the previous generation, for example.
Oh, no.
Because, take our parents. Something doesn't go right, like USB doesn't plug in to the socket the first time. The computer's going out the window. And I like to think I've got a little bit more patience than that. So I'm thinking, this is fine. I'll change all my passwords. I'll follow all the steps. I'll log out of all the accounts and the places. I'll do everything. And I do all of that to know, to absolutely no success, unfortunately. And then I finally close in on finding some, Vietnamese name and random email linked to my account with admin control. And I go, all right, that's got to be the issue right there. My email's secure. My Facebook isn't. There's another email linked. That must be how they're getting in. I'll simply delete that email. I go to do that, and I'm met with a message that says, you are unable to make any changes at this point in time because we believe your account has been compromised. And you go,
Yes, thank you, Facebook. I know
no
that.
shit. It's like, no, absolutely astounding. Astounding. I'm
Oh, sorry.
I'm so bummed out by this too. It's so funny.
I'm metaphorically challenged in the sense that I'm not good with metaphors. And
How are you with similes?
to take a crack at it, like imagine you're standing there at the game, and you just want like a hot sauce roll, and you can see like 25 in the display heater, and you're like, "Hey, how's it going? Can I please get a sausage roll?" And they keep saying no, and then people are like going around you, and they keep serving them, but they won't serve you for some reason, and you're like, "Oh well, this sucks."
Is that more of an analogy, perhaps?
I don't know.
You might be metaphorically challenged in the way that you don't know what it is.
I'm very disappointed.
Checks out.
I downloaded all my photos, which was pretty cool. It was cool going through photos.
Oh yeah, did you find any good ones?
Yeah.
Did you save that one you sent in the chat the other day that was like really should have never been said?
Well, as in the other day, like months ago?
No, the other day, as in like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, the African thing.
No, don't say that. Don't say it like that. Yeah, did you save that one just to fucking report yourself into the
No, I didn't save
police
any
later?
memes.
Or
I saved nothing, just like actually properly nice photos.
oh, so
Like
yeah, you did save nothing then.
Like a photo of all of us playing basketball.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe that.
Good memories. The good timeline.
Yeah, I can't even find Mr. Juricic on
He's dead.
on Facebook anymore.
Yeah.
Damn. Facebook user, rest in peace.
Yeah, but so I just remembered, I think what I failed to mention is I have several emails because I've always been like a schizophrenic, paranoid guy. You know, the
guy with the 5G blocking chip on the back of his phone. That's crazy. No way.
I want to preface all that with like,
how many boosters you get, Matt?
Oh, enough.
Don't you have to get the first one before you can get a booster, dude?
The point is, get the first one before you get the second one.
Did you even download the fucking Check In Queensland app?
Yes.
No, believe it when I see it.
Like on one hand, it's a bit naive to think you're gonna like, if you're born in a Western country and you have a birth certificate, they've got. If you've been to a Woolies or a Coles in like the last 6 months, someone has a full 3D body scan of all your data from those self checkouts. It's out there.
True.
So, you know, it is what it is. But I still have a bunch of emails, and this one email that got compromised, I'm sending it out everywhere, sending it on to coupon websites and stuff. Who cares? So I'm sitting like in my throne, pretty smug. Like, what are they going to do with that one? It's got nothing tied to it. And then, you know, 2 weeks later, Andrew Tate shocked face meme. My Facebook gets hacked. It's like, oh no, that's actually pretty bad.
Back to the Woolies thing. Are you saying that when I pack my groceries, they've
Yes.
They get everything, dude.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
You scan an apple over that barcode and you're under that camera for 2 seconds. They've got your blood type, bone density.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I go in there not
now,
packing.
Yeah, every time I go in there now, I got to walk in with a cucumber in my pants from that one time that I stole one. Otherwise, they won't let me in. Have you not had it yet where it does like a top-down scan of stuff as you scan it and then go to put it in the bagging area and it says, hey, that doesn't look quite right because you've got like your own bag there and it doesn't fit the shape description of what you've scanned? You haven't seen that stuff yet? That shit's wild.
I've had it where it didn't tell me. It was at a Coles, I think. No, it was at a Woolies in Parramatta, and I kept scanning. All my fruit and veg kept scanning incorrectly, but I didn't know what was wrong. And the lady kept coming over, and then on the third or fourth time, she's like, "Oh yeah, don't fold the plastic bag in front of the camera." I was like, "Oh, what do you mean, dude? I had no idea that you were actually fucking taking pictures of my fruit and veg right now."
Mm-hmm. Pretty wild.
So I look like such a boomer. I kept calling the lady over.
What do you reckon the price or cost of like your personal freedoms are though? Because some people get bent out of shape about it, but when we all have like the Google microchips in our brainstem, and like you wake up in the morning, and then your favorite Creed song just starts auto playing because it knew you wanted to listen to it.
Creed, huh?
After the
Seems
ad.
like a good timeline.
Oh, not
Yeah.
after the ad.
Well, you got to pay for Google Mind Music Plus,
Oh,
so you don't have
Your
ads.
your friend with slightly more melatonin, for example, could come over and he walks in for the barbecue and maybe a little Trinidad and James starts playing, and you think, I didn't say it. It was the Google Brain chip.
What does your friend being sleepy have to do with Trinidad James?
this is problematic and has also made me realize Matt's reminded me that I've got 2 emails that I haven't signed into for a decade, so I'm just real quick signing into them, making sure they're not fucked.
Yeah, if one of those is tied to your Facebook, change it now. Take it from me.
I think my old Hotmail is tied to my Facebook, but Hotmail got ported over to Outlook, but you can still sign into it. So all of my KFC order receipts go through that, and I logged into it one time. It's the only thing in that inbox is KFC order receipts through the KFC app.
You fat
Some
fuck.
sort of morbidly obese man.
Jesus Christ, dude.
The only thing that was sadder than this was I had a Yahoo Mail account for over 10 plus years.
I
and
got
it
2
was
of them
linked-
still.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened to this one. I think it got hacked or brutally destroyed or something. But I had it for 10 years. And like I said, I've been on Gmail and everything for like the last 5 years, like I'm sure everyone is. And I'm thinking pretty comfy, sitting in the chair like, oh yeah, who cares? The Yahoo got hacked. It's been deleted. Praise to Yahoo. That's something that Facebook doesn't do. If your account gets compromised, they just like delete it. They shut it down, which is, I don't know, it's better than nothing, I would argue. But yeah, similar to your KFC thing, that account was linked to, I don't know, let's say like an old RuneScape account or something. Like, so nothing
Amen,
super
brother.
important.
Preach.
But yeah, it's like now there's just this thing you had and it's out there and you can't access it. And all the AIs and the step throughs and whatnot, they say, please send us the email to send a recovery password to, and you're like, oh, but it doesn't exist, sir. Please. It's like having all this money in a vault and you can't remember the code. So you just carry the vault around with you, hoping one day.
Crypto bros in shambles. All right, Keelan, anything interesting from your emails, or should we move on?
Yeah, dude. Just like the junk is full of best.pharmacy.online@hotmail.com.
Oh yeah, one of my Yahoo ones is like that.
Yeah. And every email is like automatically, so not automatically, every email has been flagged as urgent from the sender. And that's how you know that it's the best deal on, hold on, it's the best deal on Viagra and Cialis and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
So there you go.
It's that time of the year. Plenty of attention required in MyGov and Australian Taxation Office MyGov.
Yeah,
emails
true.
in my spam. The email from the air fryer department. Oh, here's something that's not out of place. Coca-Cola offers. That's where it belongs.
In the junk.
In the spam.
Yeah. Oh, I've got Norton in the spam too. Definitely not real Norton. Funnily enough, McAfee spam came through as legitimate. So that's a good one. That's a nice one. Just a quick life hack. On all your old emails, just add your brand new email as the recovery one. Then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then put a 2FA app on your old email. Win the game.
Mm-hmm. All right, should we get into footy?
Yeah, I'm just typing in the security code and then I'm all yours. Welcome to cybersecurity with Keelan.
Yeah.
Actually, going to a cybersecurity seminar on it's either Wednesday or Thursday.
Hell yeah, dude! That's gonna be a hoot.
Oh, it will actually.
It'd be really cool for Keelan to come back with the interesting information that he learned.
Oh, it's not going to be interesting for you guys.
Yeah, report back.
It's going to be.
Fill us in on your trip.
It's not a trip either. It's just a fucking Marina Mirage or something. So, yeah.
I would love to be there though when like the Steve Ballmer-esque guy walks up on stage, and like in 2024 the best they have is like, now if your online account has been compromised, there's nothing we can do about it. Isn't that your whole job?
No, so the whole point of cybersecurity is to stop them getting in, dog.
Yeah.
Now
the business of preventing it.
We all know and love two-factor authentication. Let me introduce you to three-factor authentication. And he fucking jumps over a chair or something.
I'd throw my fucking phone at the dude. Two-factor annoys enough people. Like it's a very good thing to set up, but I swear the amount of like 50-year-olds that I have to tell to set up two-factor authentication on their shit, and they just don't want to do it because they don't want a work application on their personal phone.
Oh yeah, preach.
I'm like, dude, no, don't preach. Shut the fuck up.
No, if you want me to have work phone thing, give me a work phone.
Yep. Okay, I understand it in like a corporate workspace, but this is like the duty manager email for an RSL.
No, it's just not good enough. Increase the price of palmies to $47 and get that man a work phone.
Do you know how many fucking duty managers these clubs have? I swear, like they have more fucking duty managers than patrons, dude.
Turn down the win probability on pokies and give that man a work phone.
They can't do that unless they're in New South Wales.
They're fucking computers, dude.
Because they're not corrupt. That's why I specified unless they're in New South Wales.
A big
winometer on the back, and you dial it up or down.
There's a giant supervillain-esque dial in the office. Crank it to 50%.
Gross. Fan of the show, Zach, has just messaged and says he really wants us to do EPL predictions this week. I told him to fuck off. We're doing them next week.
Yeah, he can wait.
But no, we probably should actually remember to tip them at least this week.
Yes, absolutely.
Very important to tip them.
On the two-factor thing, one thing that reverting to this old phone that somehow resurrected itself, I appreciate, is it doesn't have a fingerprint scanner. My old one had one on, I think, a thumbprint, I guess, on the front, on the screen. Previous Pixel I had in the past had one on the back. This is just face scan, which I love. It's so much
face
easier.
Scan is so much better, dude.
Just pick it up and it winks at you and you're ready to go.
Yeah. But so your old phone has face scan, but your new ones didn't.
I don't get it. Yeah, for whatever reason, when this is a 4, I think, and I had a 6, and they moved away from face scan and went to fingerprint scanner embedded in the screen, which was a fucking nightmare because, you get an thing on your finger and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or you get, something under your screen protector, under your big screen cover thing, and it doesn't work. Yeah. Not ideal.
Everyone was ragging on Apple for not doing a fucking fingerprint scanner. Instead, they just actually made the best face scanner and said, have a good fucking day, dude. So good.
That's great. That's very good. All right. Footy.
Yeah, footy, sorry. Holy shit. We're only 35 minutes in.
Footy, round 22.
Oh, it's my job.
Yeah. On Friday night, we had at the SCG Sydney 13-11-89, Collingwood 12-14-86. Do you want me to start?
No, I'll go.
Isaac Heaney earned himself 5 Brownlow votes in the Swans' tight last quarter victory against the Pies after remembering how to play footy.
Okay, good. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get it? Because he hasn't known how to play footy for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
of
good.
course. Yeah.
Matthew?
Swans re-established pecking order by pecking Lockie Schultz in the shins. Lockie reportedly ran home crying.
I know footy.
More at 6.
Yeah. Actually, late in on Butcher of the Week, Dan for having Lockie Schultz down as anytime goal scorer. Don't want to kick him in while he's down, but as soon as I saw that leg, I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, you nailed that prediction too.
Yeah,
you
I was
just
so
missed
happy.
a prediction on the other 4 legs that missed.
Just forget
Tough
about
night at the office.
Just forget about those. I only needed to see one to know that it would fail. So.
Yeah. Nice one. Swans dive late and waddle away with a win and a mouthful of pie as Collingwood fans go hungry, starved of free kicks on the road.
Speaking of which, their head honcho got a stern talking to from the AFL.
Yes, I did see that. After saying that would have been a free kick at the MCG. Yeah, we all know. We've watched footy. We know what happens. Unfortunately, this game wasn't played at the MCG.
Craig McRae, rally driver, had a cry.
Yeah, one of 7 games you haven't had to play at the MCG all year, so you can calm down.
Yeah, they couldn't play the MCG this week because Carlton and Hawthorn had the reserved 1 game at the G.
Yeah, it was booked out.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously a bit of a quote-unquote contentious non-50 non-call that happened. I don't know what they wanted the Swans player to do. I think it was McCartan maybe. Just stop dead in his tracks. Just anchor himself into the ground, I guess. I noticed Dan McStay also ran back towards where the ball was being kicked to him from. Also with momentum. Surprised he didn't stop dead in his tracks after he caught it too.
Ultimately, I think it's a footballing act.
It looked like a footballing act to me.
Plenty of people were popping up with examples of Collingwood players doing the exact same thing in other games this year.
Yeah.
So that's the great thing about when Collingwood specifically complains about anything is that the entire internet will provide evidence as to Collingwood doing the exact same thing or worse.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's on the same side.
Yeah.
But Swans still a game clear at the top.
Yeah. So they were so good they could, and they didn't have to worry about being so shit
for like a month.
Yeah,
they were bad for like a month and didn't move from top of the table.
I still wouldn't shoot them in. To be fair, actually, I don't know who they've got this week, but I don't think I'd shoot them in still.
They got the Bombers this week.
Oh.
But it's you could consider it.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Saturday afternoon, down at Bellerive Oval, we had North Melbourne 14-13-97, West Coast Eagles 15-12-102. A shootout.
I really struggled with this one.
Well, you can go first then.
All right, hold on.
You get first crack. Are you still writing it, or?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Matty, go.
North don't quite have that Tasmanian fortress like the Hawks and fall to West Coast.
Okay.
Did you skip the Brisbane game?
No, I don't think
Isaac
so.
always likes to do the order that's not on afl.com.au.
I do the order that's on the app.
I see.
Which I forget is different to their website for whatever reason.
I see.
Yeah.
But we'll blame the AFL for their piss
Oh,
poor scheduling once again.
That is entirely their fault
Yeah.
on both the schedules and the web designers.
Mm-hmm. Is it too much? Should we do the other game first? Is it too much of a problem, Matt?
No.
To skip ahead, or we can go to the other game and come back if you'd like.
No. I'm there. I've glanced slightly down.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to cue?
No, I'm good.
I can cue you.
Okay.
Welcome to the stage, Matthew Juricic.
Thank you. What I'm about to say isn't worthy of an applause.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Well, it was beforehand, so it's fine.
The swords were anything but blunt down at the Stone Arena, where an epic battle of losers saw the Persian army triumph.
Pretty good.
Pretty not bad.
This
Eh?
guy's
I'll take it.
Were you thinking about the Roman Empire at the time?
No.
Oh, how did you get to Persia?
I don't know, Persian.
Whatever.
Perth?
No,
West
I get
Coast?
that. I get that,
Yeah.
but you got to be, normally
All
I'd be like,
roads-
yeah, Romans. All right, how can we get that?
Yeah. All roads lead to Rome, you know.
Oh,
Every
that
road.
hurts. That hurts because one of the like service desk training things is all roads lead to Rome, and then they're like they pretty much every service board will just do the same thing with their service board software instead of Rome. Like all roads lead to ConnectWise, and you're like, oh, just fuck off, dude.
Okay. After 3/4 of foreplay, West Coast did what every considerate lover does, putting in their best 2-minute performance of their life and finishing strongly while leaving their counterpart, Ruse, on the edge of ecstasy, but ultimately disappointed.
Nice, dude. That's one of your best.
Thank you. Pretty wild. I was listening to the other game, and then as that one finished, I opened up the app. I was like, oh, I'll check the score, see what the Ruse game is at. Should be finished by now. And the app said, 40 seconds left. Ruse up by 1. And by the time I managed to get Foxtel open on my phone, it was back to the center bounce, and the Eagles were up by 5. I was like, what the hell happened?
This isn't butcher worthy or anything. It's not even that bad. It only hurts because I'm a North fan. But the ABC Grandstand, my goodness, like I was out and about, so I was listening to it. Shout out again, just as we do here, to ABC Grandstand. Absolutely phenomenal coverage. However, as they're talking through like the final 30 seconds, they go, yeah, like West Coast had kicked up 5, as Isaac said. And it's like, they don't have a lot of time here. The ball's coming down, blah, blah, blah. In the hands of LDU. He kicks it. North Melbourne's going to need a mark here. Larky doesn't mark it. And you're like, wow.
You motherfucker.
That's intentional.
No, I'm sorry, actually. It was even better. I mean, and considering it's live, yeah, exactly. Like, pretty handy. No, yeah. But he reads, North Melbourne's going to need a mark here, like 2 seconds on the clock, kicks it, it's heading towards Larky. He marks it. Jugan, that is. And you're like, wow. It was. I was shattered.
That's so brutal.
I sat in the car park for like 5 minutes, just staring through the windshield.
Definitely, it makes you wonder how much they ham things up on the radio broadcast. Because seeing the end of that game, the ball was kicked, and then there was 8 blokes under it trying to mark it. Like, it wasn't even close to any of them going to be cleanly grabbing it.
Yeah, fair enough. Nah, he really built it up.
Yeah. I think What's that? They traded games then. These two teams.
Yeah.
North won. They both won on the road. North won over there. West Coast won over here, I guess. Down there. At North. At South. Either way, I think North Melbourne probably have that second pick of the draft locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be silly.
I'm pretty sure the Tigers are going to tank the next two games. It'd be silly
I've got
not
more
to.
on that, actually.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
All right, and then we had at the Gabba, Brisbane 8-16-64, GWS 13-4, 82.
Dude, kick your goals. After that first quarter, I thought I was all good for the shoe, but nope. 16 behinds. Fucking dogs. That's all I've got for that one.
Excellent. The listless Lions left licking their wounds as GWS give giant fourth quarter performance at the Gabba.
Cunts. Imagine kicking one behind in the first quarter and then being like, nah, we can win this game. Fucking just give up, dude. Oh, sorry. Anyway.
I've got one for the old fellas. Shout out to the True Blue Aussie battlers, aka the over 50-year-olds. The Gabatoir has officially been closed down as vegan left-wing fruits continue to infiltrate Wollongabba.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good. Queensland at its finest.
It's fact.
Mm-hmm.
It's been gentrified.
Is that not a school like fucking 4 meters from the Gabba, dude?
Nah,
been gentrified for about
not anymore. See you, kids. We got the Olympics.
Yeah,
Keelan, how do you feel about at quarter time? You're probably pretty happy. 4-7.
Yeah,
0-1.
Quarter time. That's my whole recap was that
4-7.
Yeah. You're like, okay, cool. Obviously, they've had the ample share of the opportunities. They'll just continue
this. Yeah,
have opportunities but maybe convert more goals.
Yeah, they'll probably finish with on pace for 44 scoring shots. So it'll even out at some point.
Yeah. No.
They kicked 4-9 over the next 3 quarters.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tough look.
Too hard, too fast.
Very true. They did get outplayed per sounds of the radio by the Giants. They just crushed them in the end. I haven't looked to see who did most of the wayward kicking.
It was not Eric. He's still not on the team. It was It
was a shared effort.
Oh, I was going to say the Lions share went to, but it was a shared effort. It was I think one of them had 3 or something.
2 of them had 2, and then everyone else had like 1 behind. Like half of the team had a behind.
Yeah. Oh, at least everyone's getting ample opportunity in front of goal. No! Stop it. Be less shit.
Okay, over to Perth, we had Fremantle 9-8-62, Geelong 10-13-73.
I had trouble with this one.
Do you want to go first again then? Or do you
No. I don't want to go at all.
Propelled by their fear of water, the Cats pounced on their 4 points in Perth, drowning the dock workers late in the evening like a cup of cream before bed.
How lovely. That's actually what I had. Like word for word.
Crazy.
What are the chances? Keelan?
No, I got nothing. I literally have
I
nothing.
see.
Yeah.
Flagmantle season is looking a lot like that film with the Honorable Tomakruza Summer, where he plays a samurai on his last legs.
Dude, I feel like The Last Samurai cops a lot of flack, but like his
It's
character
good.
was no, it's good. Yeah. And like it's not like it was Tom Cruise playing a Japanese man. It was Tom Cruise playing a white guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was playing Japanese man.
Have you not seen it?
Well, he's a samurai, isn't he?
Yeah, have you not seen it?
No.
Oh. Well, he's a white dude that happens to be in Japan.
Yeah.
He's like everyone.
So
he's
it's
like fucking Zack
It's like
on holiday.
becoming Jewish. You can be a samurai. You can become a samurai without being a samurai.
Samurai's a way of life.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So it's the same, yeah. You can be Jewish without being Jewish. Or you can be Jewish without being Jewish.
As Keelan was saying, I definitely do think the movie gets memed on for. I think people, immediately that haven't seen it assume it's like a Robert Downey Jr. situation going on, but it
Like a
isn't.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it's not.
thankfully,
that
it's
at
not
all.
one of them.
I mean, it's pretty clearly not one of them. He doesn't have his eyes taped or anything like that.
If his eyes were taped down the entire movie.
That's such a bold choice.
What were you thinking?
He's running around talking like George Takei.
Dude, I think George Takei's in that.
Oh my.
I can't wait for George Takei not to be in this.
Can't be that bad. 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb.
It goes for
Rotten Tomatoes.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, good. That's the length movies should be.
Oh,
Ooh, 2.5 hours.
None of this Zoomer general. I don't want to watch a fucking 30-minute movie. An hour. I watch YouTube videos longer than that. What are we talking about?
fucking you must have loved Avengers at Endgame then.
It wasn't long enough.
I mean, didn't it come in 2 parts?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Lord of the Rings should have been longer. If anything, they skipped out some of the story.
I'm mixing up George
Return of the King
Takei
should have been
and
8 hours.
I've mixed up George Takei and Ken Watanabe.
Oh. If there's a samurai movie, he's in it.
Yeah, dude.
Even those weird Star Wars samurai movies, like The Last
Oh, that's
Jedi or
George
whatever it's
Takei,
called.
Star Trek guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's on me, guys. I'll take the blame on that one.
Yeah, a bit insensitive assuming he's someone else just because he looks like the other guy.
He doesn't look anything like him.
Ken's one of
That's
those
not what you thought
stocky
5 minutes ago.
Asians.
The creator's a pretty fine movie, but because it's got Ken Watanabe in it, it's banging, dude. Would recommend the watch actually.
Is that one that was semi-recent, like last year?
Yeah, the VFX in it is sick.
They are good.
Supposedly they shot all because like the whole idea is that there's like robots living amongst people, and they shot all the crowd scenes and whatever just like with people. Like no one was in suits, no one was in VFX suits or anything. Like no one was acting as a robot, and then they just went, all right. In post, they went, all right, that person's a robot now. So it's like actually natural. Like no one's acting weird to the robots or anything, or like no one's walking funny. But yeah, it is quite cool. Would recommend.
Makes sense.
If you run out of everything else to watch.
Yeah, no one's C-3PO around.
No,
Gold suit.
no one's R2D2 either.
Yeah.
I call that movie Vietnam 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I mean, that's semi-accurate.
But
Have
it
you seen
has
it?
robots.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I did. I went to see
nice.
it. Yeah.
That's cute. We
The
should have gone
effects were
together.
good. They were probably like the best part.
Yeah, facts. Ending was shit. All right, and moving on. Sorry.
Are we on to the next game?
Yeah.
All right. Marvel, we had Essendon Bombers 12-14, 86. Gold Coast Suns 13-9, 87. How good. Very disappointed I had to be at my uncle's 50th. Couldn't watch.
Fuck you, uncle.
Why didn't you just put it on?
Yeah, AFL doesn't really... We weren't in an area with a TV, to be fair. And AFL doesn't really slide in country New South Wales over NRL.
You got to find that, don't you?
Yeah, but I wasn't going to be the only person standing there staring at my phone for 2 hours.
Grow up. Don't think about what other people think of you.
I was watching my uncle sing karaoke instead.
Commentary?
You could have listened to him sing karaoke and watched the footy. That's the optimal strategy. Anyway, I should have got a button for this, but Big Mac truck rolls into Marvel and simultaneously breaks Dimmer's Marvel curse and the Suns away from home curse in 4-goal man of the match performance. As an added bonus, Essendon out of the 8th, sitting in 10th.
Very good, well done.
That's me clapping for Essendon in 10th. Sorry.
All right, Matty.
Suns win, Essendon lose. You love to see it.
I should have just done that for the fucking Freo Geelong game.
Yeah. Simple but effective. How good. All right, bit of a long one here.
Oh, really?
I'm sure there wasn't anything PC in Brad Scott's speech to his team after the game, as the Bombers were unable to process Mac's performance given the limited intel and lack of NVIDIA of Andrew playing forward at the AFL level. The siren song by the Docs drawing Essendon to their demise. After misfiring, the Bombers' season has gone up in flames at the hands of the Suns. Very good. 1-9 in the last quarter.
Yeah.
1-9.
Choker's choke, dude.
Sucks to suck.
Yep.
Even better when you see the side by side of Sam Draper giving the silencer, the shush to the crowd, and then Big Mac slotting game winner after the siren, doing it back to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone getting around him.
Supposedly
Very
people
good.
were yelling racist obscenities as well.
Oh, shocking.
To those Essendon fans, I say, well, did we expect any different from you? But also, grow the fuck up.
Boo.
Yeah.
Big boo.
Is that 100% legit?
Well, the Suns posted a picture of Mac Andrews shushing everyone with "there is no room for racism in our game," or something along the lines of that. So I would assume so.
Yeah.
That's
I assume
so-
there's usually stuff on social media as well.
Mm.
I'm sure it probably
That's
would have
so
been all over the AFL's post too, because they posted a thing about Mac Andrew winning.
That's so irritating because there's so many better things you could say. Like, if you're one, angry, two, at a sports game, instead of like just targeting the guy's race.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm frustrated. I don't care about
The way
the
you
racism.
phrase that sounds like you're going to target the dude's race and a lot more. That's
I guess
problematic.
I guess it's like, but back when the crowd was assembled and we're playing a basketball game.
The crowd still exists.
Oh,
You just
cool.
don't
I
play
didn't-
on it anymore.
Yeah, if I was, I'm the main character, so no. The point is,
Yeah.
it's like the game's tied up and I've got the ball and there's 1 second left and like the fate of the game hangs in the balance, and not quite racism, not 1-to-1, but I miss the layup, and then someone goes, "You're fat." I'm like, well, all right, mate. I already know that. It's like, I don't know, you know. The guy's got a shot at like defeating your team and you call him black. Good job. 10 out of 10.
What a guy.
It's just like, be less shit. Have better. I don't know.
Dude, you got him. You know what? You tell him. All right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. That's like, I can't even put myself in the frame of mind of like you sitting there and you're like, oh no, my team's about to lose. Better yell something really specific about this guy at him. Like, fucking
No,
hell.
he's right. He's right now. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Keelan, yeah, as you noted, first win on the road that wasn't Darwin for the Suns, which is a bit late in the season. But
first away win. Being the away team.
sure.
Yeah.
Good to see Dimmer finally got a win after however many games it was at Marvel as well. Not ideal.
Approximately $1 billion.
People included in all 3 games where Gold Coast Suns won with a kick after the siren. 1, David Twallow. 2, Damien Hardwick.
Yeah.
He finally was on the winning side. Good to see. But yeah, very happy to get that win. That one's even more enjoyable, given it was the Bombers and pretty much sinking their season. Because I think they've got Sydney and then Brisbane in the last round. I think so. Pack it up. Start booking trips to Bali. I think Bombers players and fans. No point sticking around for September.
Ooh. Get them.
Wins 1 game on the road.
Gold Coast is nice. Coming up this very soon time of year, so feel free to come visit again.
Oh.
But no, very happy to get that win. Should have happened. Should have had an away win. Yeah, 6 weeks ago against North Melbourne or whenever they lost to them.
Or the Saints one, perhaps.
Or the Saints one. Tough look, but put the Bombers back in their place for a bit. At least the finals days without final win counter will go up drastically.
I really hope so. All we can ask for, really.
Mm-hmm. You think the Bombers are going to win and give themselves a chance at the Gabba in round 24 against the Lions?
No.
Probably not.
No. They could do, though.
They could. They could. I think banking's all the way back, boys. 3 goals straight. Yips are gone.
Why are you like this?
Well, he was back the week before, to be fair. Now he's just all the way back. It was 3. He shook him last week. He was 3-3 last week. Or the week before.
So he's full on all the way back then,
now
I guess.
he's all the way back.
Yeah. No, that does make sense, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then at the MCG, we had Melbourne 7-9-51, Port Adelaide 7-11-53.
If you hate footy, you would have loved this. An absolute ball squasher. Sorry, a ball squasher for all the unders betters in the crowd.
So fun, dude.
I have no idea how the game went. It could have been very entertaining for all I know. But when you scored only just makes it to 100 total, it can't be that great.
Yeah, very true.
And when there's 20 behinds total, you just fucking hate to see it.
Mm-hmm. Port Adelaide muscled their way past Melbourne, making the most of a couple of rush behinds at the empty cricket ground to power their way up to second on the ladder. Once again, not many fans. The D's fans no longer exist, apparently. They should stop getting games at the G.
Bumper stickers coming off. Hawthorn's taking those primetime spots now. Sorry about it.
Hell yeah. Is this a game of AFL or men's B division basketball in Coomera?
What would you know what a B division game looks like?
I don't know. I just assumed it's slightly more high scoring than the C division.
You'll be happy to know that we're back down to D. They brought D back, and we're very thankful.
The Kings of D.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because Matrix is still C, I think, so it's fine. Yeah, we can actually be Kings again.
Nice.
Yeah. Just quietly, 7-11 ended up being a very convenient score for Port, didn't it?
It did.
I am semi-proud of that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, sorry.
Are we good to move on?
Yeah, I'm ready. I was
Very
waiting
good.
for you to intro the next game.
All right. Back at the G, Sunday afternoon. Carlton Blues, 5-8-38. Hawthorn, 16-16, 112.
Wowee.
I have a technical issue. I'm trying to play a sound bite to. I'll see if we can just go straight to live.
It's so loud every time.
I tried to preview it. It wouldn't preview. I'm sorry. But that's all you need for this game. But no, also I had a funny one that also I thought commentators would have said this, but I didn't hear it once during the game. I've got Kalsha was a deer in the spotlight at the G, with Josh Weddle and Jack Gunston also shooting in 3 apiece. Hock have found themselves inside the 8 after sinking Carlton by 74 points.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's mostly the deer in the spotlight thing.
Yeah. A little bit of shooting.
Yeah, a little bit of Gunston doing the shooting, yeah.
Nice. Very good. Carlton fans return to their blue houses with their blue little windows and their blue girlfriends to dwell on their blue feelings after being beaten black and blue into the bottom 8.
Blue. Is it too early to say they blew it?
They might have blew their chance at finals.
It's possible.
Finals hopes, dabba-dee, dabba-dying with that one.
That was lethal, dude. That's excellent. We can stop now. There's no point continuing.
Nice.
All right, see you next week.
Cheerio.
Matty?
The lids have been welded shut. Season over. Wowee. Return of the Hawks in full motion.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Good sentiment.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. It was just, the radio was just, sounded like a killing. It was just like, oh, and the Hawks have made it 3 kicks from their back 50 and scored a goal. I was like, what the hell? What is happening?
You would have liked, I think it was Impey pulled off a pretty nice worm burner handball along the boundary too. There was just like some really nice moments. One of Josh Weddle's goals, like he's literally like at the 50 in the pocket. And I don't know how. The math doesn't make sense how he kicked the goal. But he did it. He literally can play anywhere.
Geez, Sicily would have automatically got 3 votes if he kicked those 2 goals as well.
Josh Weddle was pretty big though.
True. Feeling pretty good in the top 8? What do you reckon?
Yeah, not bad. No complaints.
Just hanging out, see what it feels like.
Yeah, see what it's like.
Getting a feel for it.
See how long we can stay around up here.
Well, you've got at least one more week. You could book yourself a final spot.
Maybe
You
at
got
least one.
Richmond this week.
Yeah, then is it like North or
4
West Coast the week after?
North the week after.
Yeah, dude.
That's
like,
8 points.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You could start buying tickets. Start booking flights.
I don't have membership because it was either, get membership for the club I can go see on a weekend or get interstate membership for Hawthorn this year. And I was like, okay, I only get one membership this year.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Smart
Cost of living
choice.
in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I keep eating all the eggs you give me. So it hasn't really impacted my cost of living very much because I just eat them in fucking 3 days.
I wouldn't hate if North pulled out one of those cheeky,
No, can you fuck off?
they leave it all on the field just to deny another team making finals.
Do it on one of the other wanker fucking teams, dude. Not Hawthorn.
It is funny though,
You can eat shit.
no, like unless it happens to your team, obviously, it's always funny when, say, Richmond just pull out the stops to deny a team the top 8, and you're like, why? Why would you do that?
Yeah, I mean, if Richmond pull out the stops now, they've got first pick locked in.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, we should probably move on to the next game, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
At Marvel, Richmond 7,951, St Kilda 15,999. Who cares? not the actual one I wrote, but might as well start with that.
Yeah. It's actually a very important game. It's official. Richmond are definitely making sure they lock in number 1 pick. How else would the Saints bag 15 goals?
This has to be definitive proof of match fixing.
Yeah. Look, I didn't want to get full on, allegations on the line here, but that's essentially what I was leaning into. Yeah,
allegedly match fixing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, people are saying.
Saints tame Tigers to gain a stranglehold on 14th.
I'm pretty sure the last couple of weeks, every time the Saints have won, you've run like the same that style.
14th.
Yeah.
14th or 15th, whatever they've been on.
Hey man, if it works, it works. Run it back. Don't change the game plan week to week if you're winning games. Yeah.
I just wrote the Tigers just plain suck.
Hey man, to be fair, sometimes the truth is all you need to convey, Anyway, what's the next game?
And an actual exciting game of football. Adelaide Oval. Adelaide Crows 17-9, 111. Western Bulldogs 9-18, 72.
Look, it might have been an alleged exciting game of football. I mean, look, lots of scoring opportunities and such, but I didn't talk about the game at all. But for all the Western Bulldogs fans in the audience, I would like to make an official apology on behalf of Matt. He never should have shooed them in, and
That's
ultimately
fair.
he put too much pressure on them. The 18 behind was definitely not the fault of the players kicking the ball, especially not Sam Darcy. But it was actually entirely Matt's fault.
Yep. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I did fear this would happen.
And here we are. So you live and you learn.
Who wants first recap?
That was my
yours, Keelan?
recap.
Perfect. Matt?
Robert Irwin, still missing in action, chasing stardom, forgets to inform staff of his absence. In other news, the Baja men have crossed off Robert Irwin as a suspect in their case.
I completely forgot about that fucking recap. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Look, it's taken me this long to get up North's next game, but if North could win this week and not fuck around the week after, that'd be great. Thanks. Yeah.
They got the doggies this
They
week.
got the doggies this week, yeah.
Yeah.
It's taken me that long to figure out who they play next because I'll. Yeah, sorry.
All right, and finishing things off, I had Dogs left eating crow at Adelaide Oval, losing their bark. They couldn't even muster up a yap, but had plenty of the yips as the pitiful Poodles put through 18 points.
Nice. That's good.
Holy
18
Terrible.
points hits hard for some reason.
Well, one bloke, as Keelan said, Sam Darcy, had 5. He had 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Not a great look.
Tough look. And then he just had his one goal to his 5 was this last score that he had, which was a handball over the top gift cherry pick from 2 meters out, sort of thing. After the game was dead and buried. Tough look.
Oh.
Look, I was a bit, disappointed to lose my tip, obviously, for this game, but I certainly wasn't too disappointed given Matt's shoe-in selection. So, speaking of shoe-in recap,
Hold on.
the Dogs. Oh,
turns out I put Freo Geelong at the very end after ragging on you for getting the order wrong earlier.
I see.
Did you watch the game? No, you didn't because you were at a thing.
Yeah.
Matt, you didn't watch it either, did you?
Nah.
Okay, well, neither did I. So my recap was I needed inspiration to write a headline for this game, so I read the AFL match report. Every single time I read a match report now, some numpty with a bachelor degree of journalism describes the game as an instant classic. To be fair, I didn't watch it, but I severely doubt that every single game of footy these idiots are watching is an instant classic, especially at 9/8/62 to 10/13/73.
Probably not
Nice.
classic material.
No.
I mean, it might have been, but it probably wasn't.
There's approximately 1 billion games of AFL a year. It's
An
probably not
incalculable
going to.
amount.
It's probably not going to be top 3 of the year, which means it's definitely not even in contention.
Yeah. Not even in the conversation.
Yeah,
Be
grow
classic.
up. Yeah.
Can't be. All right, thank you. Shooting recap, Matt had the Dogs who lost by 39. Keelan had Brisbane who lost by 18. And I had
fuck's
Port
sake.
who won by 2. The standings now, myself on 15, Matt on 15, Keelan on 14.
Wow.
Wowee. How the turntables.
Are we doing? We're doing finals as well, or are we doing just regular season?
We did finals last year, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, and I think we just did it so we can pick the same game after week 1 of
Yes.
finals or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure. Yep. We'll continue with that.
Lovely.
All right.
Tip.
We get our tips out.
That's Sorry, we just finished recording the tips out segment. That content will be available on our OnlyFans this week.
Yeah. Subscribe there. No pay-per-view.
Absolutely not.
One monthly fee.
Minimum 3 months. But it's a discount rate though.
Yeah, bargain price of
Yeah.
3 easy payments of $19.99 plus postage and
If
handling.
you order right now, you get fucking steak knives, dog.
A special offer right now, you'll get 2 sets of steak knives.
Holy shit, dude. Friends and family all around for steak. Wowee.
All right, up first this week, Friday night at Marvel, the Bombers hosting the Swans.
Oh, mine skipped to round 24, dude.
Love that.
I was like, have you just looked at the Melbourne Demons and called them the Bombers for a sec? And then I was like, he's definitely not mixed up the Swans and Collingwood, has he?
It's the Swans.
I might pick the Swans.
Yeah.
I might
I think they're
regret it.
back.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's shoe-inable still, but we'll see
Consideration.
what happens.
Yeah. Matty?
Yeah, no, definitely the Swans.
I don't like how confident he is.
I mean,
Anyway,
Saturday afternoon, People First Stadium, Gold Coast, last home game of the year, hosting Melbourne Demons.
yeah, deposit another win.
Yeah, system pick. It's the Suns. Matthew.
Fuck, dude. You have to
Audio
literally
medium.
say out loud who you tip.
It was a system pick. It's the Suns.
Yeah, you have to fucking verbally acknowledge it.
So,
Yeah, the Suns.
what's the system picking?
The Suns.
Dude, I think you're undiagnosed because I haven't discovered what you have yet.
Matt operates in uncharted waters.
Yeah.
All right, then Engie Stadium, the G-Men hosting the Dockers.
Oh, I can make it down there for this, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we're playing Sydney on Saturday night.
Wowee. How about that? Go see the Orange team in person.
Rather not. It was a could, not will situation, yeah. I am picking the Orange team, though.
It's the Orange team.
Yeah, Orange team for sure.
Thank you for the verbal confirmation, mate. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
MCG, Collingwood, Brisbane. Grand final rematch.
I don't know. Are Brisbane actually falling off now? Or was it just a blip?
It's pretty late in the season for a blip. If they're going to get good for finals, they've got to start here.
Yeah. Look, I will pick Brisbane based on they actually have something to play for.
Also true. Yeah.
So did Collingwood.
Collingwood are
Just.
mathematically, if they, yeah.
Yes. Unlikely. I mean, mathematically speaking, the Suns could still play finals.
No,
They win both and
can't,
everyone else loses.
you can't
Tremendously.
gamble on the Suns to win anymore, which means I think they're mathematically out of contention.
Perhaps.
On points bet, at least.
True.
Maybe because of the Hawks up their percentage.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, if the Hawks lost by $1 billion over the next 2 weeks, I'm sure that would make a difference.
Anything's possible, yeah.
Yeah. Anything's
Except
possible.
for that, what you just said.
Yeah, true. Lions. I want that top 4 spot.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Collingwood.
Ooh.
Interesting. But yeah, I like even if Collingwood do technically have something to play for, just like Brisbane probably want to actually get their fucking show on the road too.
Yeah.
So
Correct. All right, back at Marvel. St Kilda, Geelong.
you can lose your dollars at a rate of $2.60 if you put your money on fucking St Kilda.
Yeah, Geelong.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Geelong.
I feel like that's decent value in this matchup too, $1.50.
Or every game this week so far, the favourite's been $1.50-ish.
Yeah, that's got to be an error.
It's
Surely.
not though. For the rest of the week, that they change.
It's the same on other bookmakers too. Good weekend for multis.
Make an absolute killing. Just don't put your money on Lockie Schultz.
Bookies love him.
No, not. Yeah, we got the showdown.
Yep, showdown. Port, Adelaide. I'm going to pick Port. I'm going to pick Port, Adelaide.
Was there a comma in there?
It's Port.
Yeah, I've got Port.
Yeah. I'm going to
Adelaide.
Port Adelaide.
Yeah.
Power to win and such. Marvel, Doggies versus North Melbourne. Bookies are looking at Dogs to have a huge bounce back here, apparently.
It is the Doggies, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Matt? He hates dogs now. He sees a dog walking down the street and he kicks it.
Oh, I hate how much I laughed at that, genuinely.
Yeah, I'll tip the Dogs because either tip or team win. Can't lose.
Cope.
Emotional hedge.
Yeah.
Classico.
And then prime time, 3:20 p.m. Sunday afternoon at the MCG. We've got Hawthorn against Richmond. It's hot.
Instant classic, this one.
I don't know about that.
Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finishing off in Perth, West Coast Carlton. Wowee.
West Coast, surely.
Dude, if West Coast pull up with one of the, make Carlton not make finals. I mean, I think Curnow might be out again.
I think so too.
There was a lot of chat about how he really shouldn't have played last week.
Yep. I don't know if their list has been updated, but it says test, but I think he was test for last week.
He was test for last week, yeah.
Yeah. And it seemed to be worse, so.
Yeah, because he basically fell over himself.
Just goobered over himself.
Yeah, look, I'm pretty sure there was someone near him, but yeah.
Someone near him, so he tripped over himself.
Yeah, he was playing for free kicks.
Yeah, professional athlete.
Yeah. And Sicily did actually fucking humiliate him at one point too.
What did he hold a big L on his forehead or something?
Sicily caught up to him, just absolute work rate. Just caught up to him. Curnow could have gone for goal or centered it or something. Literally done fucking anything. He had maybe 3.5 minutes on the ball. Sicily just charged him down, wraps him up, pulls him to the ground, and then T-poses on him, lifts his ow. Fuck.
Or you punch your bike.
My you won't be able to see it, I don't think. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's all you get.
It could be anything.
It's my I got a dual monitor mount. One of the mounts has a laptop stand on it, so you can put your laptop to the same height as your monitor.
Yeah, I got one of those.
But yeah, punch that. It's metal. It went. Yeah,
it sounded pretty solid.
Yeah, confirmed.
Yeah.
Great tackle from Sicily.
Yeah, excellent. I'm going to go West Coast spoiler. Yeah.
Wow, hey.
Navy Blues, bad form. A lot to play for.
I'm going to pick Carlton and then
West Coast on a winning streak. I'll put that out there just for thought.
I'm 100% picking Carlton. I'll be very happy if they lose. So,
fair enough.
Yeah.
Lock them in. All right, tune of the week.
I'll take Hawthorn.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Hawk, please.
Hawks.
Yeah, I'm not leaving one of you two with, even though it's the opposite of an emotional hedge, I'm not leaving one of you two with a game with $6 difference in odds or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, good one.
I'm not in the business of drinking whatever the revenge you're going to get on me is.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Sorry about the tuner. It was Matt's idea.
Can't pick the doggies, Matt. Just so you know.
Dude, I'm so scared.
I keep laughing so hard. My shitty IKEA desk is shaking. It's like fucking earthquake, dude. It's like I'm in Japan.
I mean, Sydney is there, and they're against Essendon.
And you can get it out of the way first game of the round too.
Yeah.
But what if they
Band-Aid
lose?
off?
Yeah, then you're the whole weekend to drink your sorrows away.
I got to pick it. I got to pick Sydney.
All right, touch move. Matt's on Swam. Oh, decisions. We've got Geelong, who should kill St Kilda.
Yeah.
And those odds, it's so unusual though. I don't understand why Geelong.
Yeah.
Or
system pick Gold Coast at home.
Oh no! Don't do that. It's the opposite of a system pick for the shoe-in. You know how many times that's happened.
But they're all the way back.
I don't know. I hit my lock of the millennium system pick Suns at home over the Bombers.
All right. Yeah. Just Suns at home.
I called that
Andrew
shot for
to kick 17 goals. Yeah, man knows footy. All right, lock in the Suns. Touch move, idiot.
No, I said it's either Geelong
Nah.
whip and secure or system pick Suns at home.
You said Suns louder.
It's the Suns. It's the Gold Coast Suns. SUNS, 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 Suns.
Holy.
Isaac Lee. Easy, son.
Lock it in.
Lock it in, Eddie.
I don't like the look of the next segment.
All right. I mean, we can skip it if you'd like.
No, you can talk about it if you want.
Fair enough. All right. Olympics are over. Australia equaled or setting new record for golds, which is good to see. 18 golds, 19 silver, 16 bronze medals. Fair effort from our little country. I think, what did we
Not
get?
that little
7
though,
gold medals in swimming. Makes sense.
Oh,
We
no.
are girt by sea.
Sorry, your
After all.
Starlink had a moment there for me.
Did it?
Yeah.
Hopefully should sound all right still.
Oh, it should for everyone else, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we are girt by sea, so swimming makes sense.
Mm.
It was a interesting moment in the breakdancing. Credit to it. Credit to the great breaker there. I feel like
I
that's,
think she's a B girl.
yeah, I think that's how everyone actually looks while they're dancing when they think they're a good dancer. I think that's the embodiment of that.
I think you would love it if you could look like that, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, if you yeah. There's no way any of us are ever dancing like that, but we'll still rag on it.
Yeah. Upper side of a bad look.
Mm.
You wish you could dance that good. But our other bloke was phenomenal.
I didn't even see the bloke.
Yeah, he was very good.
Yeah.
Not newsworthy at all. He was just very good.
I just can't believe how fucking it's in the Olympics, to be honest. Now it's not anymore.
Yeah, no
So,
way.
there you go.
I wonder what niche sport we're going to add for Brisbane 2032.
AFL sevens,
Bring back the nines.
9, sorry.
AFLX.
Yeah, the 3-3-3
Yeah,
formation.
AFLX on the
Could work.
at Suncorp. Boomerang throwing, mayhaps.
It's a bit shit. Comes back. Yeah, great job. You threw it 0 meters, idiot.
Crocodile hunting, crocodile wrestling.
Lawsuit waiting to happen.
I mean, there's risk with every sport, risk of injury.
This one involves live crocodiles.
Yeah, I mean, some of them involve firearms.
Pointed away from you.
More people die from firearms every year. More people die from, unmanned aerial drones every year than crocodiles, I'm sure. Unless you're asking Bob Catter.
Ah,
All right, onto your football in it. Have at it.
Sorry.
Wrong button.
Welcome back. So yes, football has returned. Liverpool played their two preseason games today or last night or something at Anfield. And if that's anything to go by, going to be fucking sick, dude. But of course, it's preseason; it means nothing. So don't read too much into it. But we pounded the shit out of Valencia, dude. No, Sevilla. One of them. One of the ears,
Sevilla.
Yeah. Don't worry about the other preseason game today because the Las Palmas game basically had. I assume what. Oh my god! What Arne Slot's second 11 would be. It was essentially like the Liverpool B team against Las Palmas, and the entire bench was like 14 years old. So that one means nothing. Don't worry about it. But importantly, Chelsea have won the league.
How so?
Well, they've got more players than everyone else.
It's interesting no one's tried this tactic before where you just put more than 11 players on the field, so you should be able to beat the other team.
Yeah. What are they going to give you, a score penalty? Well, if you've got 45 squad players on the
You've got 8 goalkeepers in goal. Good luck scoring.
Yeah, they've spent like £300 million on players this window alone, after spending approximately $1 trillion over the last 5 years or whatever, which is outrageous. They've run out of squad numbers.
They're full.
They signed Pedro Neto the other day. Couldn't give him a number. They ran out.
Does that mean they have 99 people on their squad?
They don't have 99 people. It's just a funny joke. But yeah, no, they've literally signed everyone, and then they've just had a transfer fall through today. So they could have had everyone plus one, but
I bet they're really bummed about that one transfer that fell through.
Dude, that was the one I needed.
That was the one. Yeah.
Got to end on a win, so they're going back in for more transfers now.
Surely not.
No, they legitimately are. It was a deal with Atletico. Forget the name of the player or even what position he plays in, because I've been trying to avoid transfer rumors. But this one was too funny. Deal fell through, and Chelsea are trying to throw Conor Gallagher at Atletico or something. And so, yeah, now Chelsea are like, oh, yeah, maybe can we have João Felix back, please? Not on a loan this time or whatever. So, yeah, it's a shit show. I don't know how they're going to pass any sort of financial fair play.
Well, you just don't have to. We've been through this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter.
They are actively trying to get rid of people, though.
If you just... Well, that's great, but if you just do it enough, just do it more than one time, and it's fine. Because they're like, there's not enough time on Earth to follow up every single case of it, so they can't get you for any of them.
Especially if you're second to City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you just have one breach, they're going to be like, they'll Everton you and they'll fuck you up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, 5-minute job. Let's just knock that out real quick, get a quick win.
You know what? We'll
go back to the City thing for 6 years' time when we finish.
You know what would be the thing on the to-do list when the dude comes into work and just goes, you know what? I'll start the day with just getting one thing done.
Yeah, exactly. He's. You don't want to be.
He's made his bed.
Made.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, both Keelan and I do enjoy Jordan B. Peterson.
Please notice behind me. Bed.
Oh, there's a huge poster of him. Look at that. Never seen that before. Oh. Is that new? New framed and signed. That's crazy.
No, please tune into YouTube. Just, no, I read that book because Hilsey had it. Make Your Bed, yeah, by the Navy SEAL or whatever. Yeah, it's like, good for you, dude. Anyway, what I found really funny was Chelsea are trying to get rid of people. They're trying to get rid of a man, Broja. His last name's Broja. Trevor Chalobah and Romelu Lukaku. And the three of them just ain't leaving. So they're now banned from first team training and will train with the under 21s until they sign with a new club.
Just loan Lukaku back to an Italian club. We know how this works. That's where he goes to play.
Expected to join Napoli on 3-year deal.
Yeah,
he's literally gonna complete the entire table of Italian clubs at this point. He's gonna have played for literally everyone.
He's gonna have run. Every season on a different type of pasta while he's over there.
Yep.
All the different clubs.
And you know how last season with Harry Kane going to Bayern, we had an issue between, Harry Kane never winning a trophy and Kingsley Coman always winning a trophy?
Yes.
We've got a similar issue.
Who should I bet on right now?
Matthias de Ligt has won a league title at every club he's played for. But he's gone to United. Yeah.
Great value at $18.
But also, the last 3 Community Shield losers went on to win the Premier League. And United just lost the Community Shield.
All signs point to yes.
All signs point to United winning the league.
Yeah.
Also, everyone knows Eric Ten Hag had a great time at Ajax. And over the course of, however many years, Erik ten Hag's now been at United, two and a bit or something? Maybe 3. Let's go with 2. United have now spent 272 million to bring in 5 players that used to play under Ten Hag at Ajax.
Interesting.
Including the 95 million Anthony. Great signing, that one. So, yeah. He's literally got like his centre-back partnership. He's almost got his entire back back 5, including goalkeeper. They just need their left or right back. I can't remember which side Mazraoui would have played there. I'm pretty sure he's a right back, but yeah, essentially missing one player from their entire defence.
There's got to be some rules against that. That seems a bit silly.
Normally the rule is just to like do sensible business and like, find new players that you can work with and that kind of thing.
Yeah, right. So, hey, boss owner man, yeah, these guys that I used to work with, which are really cool people, let's just give them a heap of money for some guys I used to coach.
There's nothing dodgy about that. It's just got to be bad business though, because you go, oh yeah, cool, like you won the league at Ajax with these players, no worries. You know what? Anthony hasn't really been that great of a player, even though he was great at Ajax. Let's sign 4 more.
Let's keep with that formula.
Yeah, let's just keep running it back. And then to end on some funny news, to prove that we're living in a simulation, I'm not sure if anyone was aware, but Raphael Varane moved to Como from United. And, because we're living in a simulation, he was subbed off injured 20 minutes into his first game for Como. The most Raphael Varane thing of all time. Man is permanently injured. Just like Reece James, who has suffered another hamstring injury. And probably won't have a very good time for Chelsea this year.
Tough look. Good thing they got 98 other guys on their roster they can call upon.
Do they sign any right backs?
Surely. Just put one of the goalkeepers there.
What is fun? Yeah.
They've seen enough of that action.
What is funny is Pedro Neto had as many, it was either goals or assists as Mikhailo Mudryk at Stamford Bridge last season when Pedro Neto was still playing for Wolves.
Oh, tough stat.
One
tough
dude.
Stat.
Yeah.
Very tough.
But yeah, Chelsea are going to win the league. I saw a few predictions having Chelsea 3rd. Now, don't skip. We'll do it next week. Don't skip ahead. But Chelsea are not finishing 3rd.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. So a bit of a, I don't know, recap, I suppose, on movement in the league. So we had, from last season, Sheffield United, Burnley and Luton Town relegated. A couple of those, not really shockers. And then coming in for promotion, Leicester City's back, Ipswich Town and Southampton back up.
For now.
Southampton will be in for what? Couple seasons, sell all their players to bigger clubs and go back down.
Sell all their players to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
Just quietly, I would have a sprinkle at West Ham. They have done some spending and they've done some very sensible spending. Obviously not to win the league.
Top 4 hopes, perhaps? Top 6?
Look, I reckon they're probably playing Europa League.
Top 6 sprinkle.
6,
you heard it here first.
Sprinkle, yeah. Look, maybe don't sprinkle that yet. I'll run more math before next week when the official predictions come in. But especially given they play Villa for their first game of the season, so that'll be a nice matchup.
Oh, matchup against powerhouse Aston Villa. Good value early for top 6.
They're not Champions League?
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, so they're more of a powerhouse than fucking Tottenham and Chelsea, dude. And United.
Top 6 value on West Ham currently $6. That's a nice little sprinkle early in the season.
Have a crack, dude. $5
Worth a
on
shout.
that. Turn into
Worth a
$30
shout.
over the course of 8 months.
Yep. Better than no dollars over the course of 8
Dude,
months.
he's exactly right. But
Yeah.
inflation.
So put $10 on it now instead.
Yeah, you're better off putting more on it.
Yeah. Find a bookie that will take wages in gold, in actual physical gold. So you get
Currency.
so there's no loss
No
to
currency.
inflation.
Yeah. Yeah, should we quickly tip them for Zach? So you can copy my tips?
At Zach's request, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sweet.
Fire through them.
To begin, we have United against Fulham, which is United by only 1 goal.
2. I'm going to go 2.
Matt, you're not tipping the EPL this year?
No.
All right,
Not
well,
at
I
all.
won't talk to you for the rest of the episode then.
Okay.
At Portman Road, Ipswich Town hosting Liverpool.
Matt's
I think
team. STB matchup. Ipswich Town versus Liverpool.
Yeah, Matt, you're an Ipswich fan now? Kind of rude not to. I am picking Liverpool here.
I'm going to get the upset. Hard place to play. Portman Road.
Portman Road. What do they got? A bunch of women's business casual wear.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah. Pretty not bad though, right?
Yeah. Liverpool.
Yeah. Everton Brighton.
Everton at home.
I might go Everton.
Yeah.
Brighton were a bit stinky times last season.
At times, yeah.
Arsenal Wolves is Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yeah. Newcastle Southampton is probably Newcastle.
Yep.
So Southampton could impress. No, they can't.
No.
Forest Bournemouth. Bournemouth have gotten rid of Dominic Solanke. He is now at Tottenham.
Where are they going to get all their spring from now?
I've picked Forest.
Forest. got no rebound attack now. They don't have Solanke.
At London Stadium, we've got the Claret and Blue against the Claret and Blue. I'm going West Ham over Aston Villa.
I'm going to go Aston Villa and then hope for a better price for top 6 West Ham to sprinkle on after this one.
Well, true. Yeah, if they win this, they're going to be like $5.
Yeah, exactly. Brentford Crystal Palace at Brentford.
I think I'd be more inclined to pick Brentford, not just because it's at home, but Crystal Palace lost one of their wingers to Saudi Arabia, didn't they? No, to Bayern. Eze, I think, wasn't it?
Well, he must have been good then.
Yeah.
If he went to Saudi Arabia, it wouldn't have mattered.
Well, no, they lost
anyway.
Zaha the previous season to Saudi Arabia, which is that was disappointing because, whatever. And Chelsea's season starts off with a big stinker of losing to City at home.
Yep.
Will they get their squad list under the required amount by then? No.
Probably not. They've got till Monday. They got a week.
They're not going to do good, are they? Leicester at home against Tottenham. It's probably Tottenham.
Big Ange factor.
Keep in mind, Leicester's manager last season is now at Chelsea, I believe. So they've got new manager, new league.
Interesting.
Championship tier players. They're fucked.
All right, thanking you. That's football, in it. Flips out for the boys. We'd have a nice even 6 to get done.
Wow.
I actually can't wait for this. I've been thinking about this all week.
All right. Let me get sorted here.
Hot off the press, Damien Barrett has quoted, "I feel that they can go all the way in relation to the Hawks."
Oh, they're toast.
That was the man who put the Hawks at the wooden spoon at the start of the season. So
Nose footy.
they're
Nose
done.
footy.
The Hawks are washed now. He's just absolutely signed them up for failure.
All right. Flip Simu.
We're getting a 6-way.
Loading.
Holy shit.
Can we see that, boys?
Yeah,
Pretty
dude.
good. Excellent.
Can you make sure sound's
All right,
on?
so I don't know how to do that.
Neither. Hey, do you want to buy some light and easy meals?
I'm good. Left to right, it goes. I'm pretty sure it goes Keelan, Matt, myself. So we'll have that on the two rows there.
I was actually going in order.
Flip?
Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
What if does it flip them all at the same time or?
Yes.
Okay. Have you already done the test?
No.
You did a test flip just now, and it came with all 6 heads. That's wild.
It just came up all 6 heads when I was adding them. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Added 6.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Ready, boys?
We should probably say ours in advance so we don't all say it at once.
Sure. Tails.
I'm going for heads.
Heads.
Double
for sure.
double tails. So we're hoping for 4 heads, 2 tails. All right, ready? Flipping.
Oh, that's intense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, tough look for whoever's in the middle. Keelan splits. Matt goes 0 for 2, and I split as well.
Oh, well.
dude, Matt's had a week already, and it's Monday.
That's just another thing for Matt. Just add it to the list.
Do you reckon that went off the temperature for the days those were due, or do you reckon that went off the temperature for today?
Oh, I hadn't even considered that.
Yeah.
My apologies. All right, so what results did we have? We had head, tails, tails, and tails, heads. Nice little mirror.
Mm-hmm. Like a mirror, oh, let me see back at me.
All right, excellent. Let me just input this. Fill the air, please.
I'm just looking at my basketball schedule for tomorrow. Looks like we're playing Bricklayers at 6:50 p.m. That's a decent time.
Hard team to play.
Why is that?
Well, it's tough, aren't they?
Well, hopefully the bricks they're laying are bad shots.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. It is D division, so anything's possible here.
All right, updating the stats. I am 25 and 14. Keelan 500, 19 and 19. Matt 19 and 20. Grand total for the team 63 and 53.
Oh, man.
I'm glad I could do my bit.
Every bit counts. All right.
The double tails.
Tough look. All right. Thank you, boys. See you next week.
It's goodbye.
Cheerio.